You know, but thanks, Darin, for telling me about this. This is kind of like including a couple of other interesting things that I'm going to end up relating about happened on my property, and it's probably a continuation of us going up the trail. And we had some activity up there the night before with really loud stick knocks while we were playing the music, and then we believe one of them followed us down here on the trail.
Oh, and the ice shine.
And the ice shine, especially right here, both of us, you and me, actually saw what looked like a flashlight light.
Right
and
where Sandy is.
Yeah, and we thought for a second it had to do with the little whirly pinwheels, but when you went over there and tried to simulate that, couldn't quite do what we saw just beyond where Sandy's actually standing over there, and then we saw that.
And actually, a few minutes before that, Barb was over there and heard something over there.
Yeah, she heard something moving back there.
And Gabby was on attention too.
Right,
so there was something over there.
Yes, and then of course that picks up with that night, and I'm going to end up relating the experience about what happened at the cabin later that evening. Because
me seeing you, I don't think was the same night. That was the next. That was
what we were relating about this was actually the night before, and this event happened just last night. But the night before that was the one about
Sunday. Where I saw you was Saturday and Friday.
Last night. So it was Friday night that you saw. We did the first night walk.
Friday night is where we saw the ice shine.
Right, and we saw the eye shine over here Friday night.
And the wood knocks Friday night.
Right, and then it was Friday, early Saturday morning down at my cabin. I'm going to relate the experience when I go down there about what was heard by the fellow that's staying in my RV. So he had an experience over there. I'm just going to relate that directly, and then I'm going to show something really awesome down at my property that as a result of that. So thanks a lot, Darin. And okay, here I am back in my property, and I was relating a story about what happened after we had experiences with the ice shine on Friday night. Well, come to find out, one of the fellow that's staying in my RV in the middle of the night, which would have been early Saturday morning, probably around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, was abruptly woke up from the window being open. He heard what sounded like whooping sounds, and of course it woke him up. He walked over by the door and he yelled out. He thought I was pulling his leg. I was still there. I said, Sam, are you out there? What are you doing? Are you playing a joke on me? And because I had done the whoops before and showing him what they sound like. So he heard it several times and woke him up. And then it continued for 3 other times while he was out the door, and he said it was coming right from this back of my property, right from back here. And off to the entrance of this trail, which goes up and around, goes across the highway and back over through the woods and down the road to Barb's place and into the woods that we normally go into. So they probably came out through here, and of course at the entrance of back of my property I have an X structure, which is usually welcome, a welcome sign. And so that was his experience with that. Okay, and then so what happened, I believe I came back later Saturday and helped with something late at night. Before it got dark, I looked down and near the grill, and there was a pile of sticks before, and of course it got cleaned up, but I did take some pictures which I'm going to show. But down near the grill we had structures that were created. I'm sure it was done at the same time that what was heard back here, and and basically what I had was an X structure with a line through it on the ground, and then I had my personalized glyph that I'm going to show. Basically the line with 2 slanted sticks off of it, and then I had some other sticks that were kind of arranged around it, and I believe they were directional sticks. So my thinking, of course, in looking this was that whatever this means with the stick through the middle and a star structure, which I'll actually take a picture. I'm actually going to create a star structure here in a minute. I kind of had a feeling that meant group or something to do with a meeting. And then it was followed up by a stick that was pointing the direction from where our camp was at, which was straight in that direction. Well, back up the hill and over the highway and everything. And then of course it had my personalized glyph, and then had a stick that was pointing in this direction crossways, and then a stick that pointed into my cabin. Let me pull this back a little bit. Okay, so basically I'm kind of interpreting it was their acknowledgement that we were up there camping. They knew that. They knew I was up there with them, and that the personalized glyph was associated with me because it basically was pointing back to the cabin. No, an acknowledgement that they know that I live here, and they know I knew that before, but now they know that the glyph represents me because I placed it in the woods before. But anyway, I thought that was very interesting, and including and of course followed that up with the experience that was given just prior to this with Darin the following night, and what he saw, seeing me in the window when I really wasn't there. I think all of this is related, and I'm just going to kind of leave it up to the viewers to kind of make sense of this. But obviously it was some awesome experiences, some over-the-top experience as well. But I'm so glad, at the very least, that I've accomplished something. This is the first time that I've had a glyph communication back to me, and directly in such a way that they used my personalized signature glyph. And so I'm looking forward to more interactions with them. Anyway, this is Sam. You all take it easy, and we're trying to get together the video and some picture analysis from the part 2 of the camp out that we had in southeast Washington. So I'm trying to get that together, but in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and post this particular video about all this experiences we had camping here in Greenwater. So you all take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.